Red Pill Traumaland, Red Pill Alpha Hood Rat Club Scene, how it went down. She is a beautiful, voluptuous, sensual woman, and he is a well-built, red pill alpha male, a self-confident man. Together, they are looking out at some of the people in the night spot. This is a meeting place for the modern dating scene. Some are looking for drinks, entertainment, and conversation. Others are looking for someone to spend the night with. Some have been hanging out for like 10 or 20 years. Some are brand new. You'll find the 21-year-old with the 70-year-old. And the 70-year-old has the advantage of having kept his body fit and his mind agile. So not only does he look good, but he's a smooth operator. One of the young men is Marcus. He's new to this club. He's had a few years of college. He left to take on a high-paying computer science job. He comes from a nice family. He thinks because he has caught the eye of a beautiful woman across the room that he's about to meet someone very nice. Let's go over to her side of the room. There she is. She's got 10 years on the young buck. Men and women can be and are attractive and fit at any age, and she is no exception. Some people are fortunate to be perfect physical specimens with attractive faces, like this young lady. She's sitting with an older gentleman. These two have known each other for a few years. She talks freely to him. He understands why she is the way she is and remembers when she was younger and had given him the same "I want you" look that the young man was now giving her. Imagine what was going through her mind as her eyes gazed at the good-looking young man with the alpha characteristics. The animal in her was already creeping and freaking around. He's fresh and new to the scene. He hasn't been out there long enough to have had his mind destroyed by a narcissistic gaslighter. He doesn't know yet what it's like to be lied to, cheated on, and disrespect. But this is how it all happened to him. First, here are a couple of definitions. Misogyny. In general terms, that's men hating and disrespecting women. And misandry. Misandry is women hating and disrespecting men. Now, before we go any further, I want you to understand that she doesn't hate men and he doesn't hate women. But you can hardly tell that by their behavior. She wants to be the first hood rat to draw him into her dream world. First, she's going to love bomb him. Tell him how masculine he is, how she feels so wonderful when she is around him. She'll brush her breast against his arm and give him an ego rush. She wants him to think that he will only feel this way with her. She doesn't hate him. She just wants him to adore her and to be dominated by her. The older gentleman, he lowers his head and smiles. He's seen this scene 1,000 times before. The young man sees her beautiful face and her banging body, and he can't wait to get to know her. He doesn't know that her mother had kids by different men, and not one of them was by her husband. She could never show her daughter what a loving relationship looked like because she never had one. Neither did her husband. The daughter was cold-hearted. No, it's more like she was no-hearted. The combination of no upbringing and being allowed to do almost anything with no consequences has let her develop a self-centeredness, a sense of entitlement, and very little caring for what anyone else is feeling. Some now refer to her as a narcissist, and she has, because of her fabulous curves, has caused men to let her get away with stuff just so they could get in bed with her. Now, after a few years of that, and misbehaving has become normal. She originally wanted the true love everybody talks about, but after being lied to and cheated on enough times, she decided she had enough. This is the end of part one. In part two, we're going to find out how she got her man to apologize to her for making her cheat, and we'll watch her trauma bond with him. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on part two.